Hello, this is Jerry and Freddie with Plumbing Tree here at 4314 Temecula. Going to do a camera inspection from a clean out in the back of the building near the alleyway. There's a parking area here.
You gotta flip it like this, cause there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Otherwise, you're gonna.
Alright. Here we go. Start here.
I zeroed it up.
Is that what you did?
Cast iron pipe.
Connection there?
What year was this built?
30 years ago? 40 years ago.
Oh, 40 years
I have no idea.
It's original. In about 1 foot increments. Doesn't look too bad.
There's a hole, or could that be a tie?
Nope, that's a hole.
What's a home?
The tie-in's gonna look like this. We got all the tie-in. Try something from the beginning. On the left there, yeah. Go ahead.
That white thing.
Alright, actually, right here.
Yeah.
It's a tie-in.
Oh, yeah.
But the good thing is that it's at the top, so you don't have to necessarily. It's not affecting the flow or anything like that. What that does tell me is that this line has had consistent backups and enough to rot out the top portion of the pipe.
So how many feet are we?
Should be the bottom of the pipe here on the bottom right.
7 feet?
Yeah, right now it's flipped. The actual DVD is recording like this, so
Right.
you can actually see that there. That
Is that a water line?
That was to say, it looks like a copper
Water
pipe
line.
right there.
That could be maybe our old one. I don't know the history of this place.
Could be, yeah. That's about 7 feet in, yeah. So the bottom of the pipe is the top left of the
Yeah.
screen. It's going to keep going. So when it goes underwater, comes back up, that just a sign that
There's a belly.
actually it's rotted away. So it's just kind of, the bottom of the pipe is a little lower now. So then you start to see a valley like that. You can kind of see it kind of dip down.
Yeah.
So it just goes
Is
into
that valley the copper pipe or buildup?
That's built up from the water. Here's a toilet tie-in, probably from upstairs. 15 feet in. We're about 27 feet in right now. Roughly I think about 40 feet or so. 35 to 40 feet is we'll probably see the tie-in from coming in from the left, which should be, I believe it's on the left.
How does this look to you?
Not too bad.
Take it.
I mean, it's for original piping. I mean, can't expect too much. Can't expect a pristine shape, but that's all this does is I can compare it to like driving a car down a paved dirt road versus a paved road. So it just kind of slows things down. Not enough to cause a clog. So definitely issues are going to be still further down. Come back a little bit. Just slowly, yeah. Slowly. Just make sure it's a tie-in. tiny roots, not just a small root system there. It's a connection. It's still under the building. It's between two pieces of pipe. You can actually see. You can see the roots there. You can come back a little bit more. This is actually a connection between two pipes. Come back a little bit. Right here. You can see.
Like when they installed the cast iron pipes, they had to put them together there?
Exactly coupling. So
Okay.
and somehow the roots kind of managed to wiggle their way through.
Not totally unexpected?
Yeah, I mean it's not
Great.
cracked or broken, but that section is somewhat maintainable. I think that's a tie-in at the top there.
Yeah, right there.
There might be another one, so keep going. That's probably from upstairs.
Is that
There it
bulge?
is. There's a tie-in on the left. The balls, those are all just rust buildup. So this is actually the bottom of the pipe, and this is a tie-in from the other units at 46 feet.
So now we're heading past those into the out to the street?
Correct. So if her unit flooded, if the sewer line, the problem has to be past this point because it's gonna. If someone else is gonna use water, it's gonna tie in and come back in that direction. So now we're probably getting into what the main problem is. Raging Rapids. This.
Is it not normal to be underwater here?
Someone's running water right now.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. You can see it's not
Yeah.
fast. Turn. Probably 45 or 90. So that was about 60 feet roughly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see, it's kind of like circling. There could be a partial cloud there.
That'd be fun if it cracks up while you're there.
Probably better than after we leave.
That'd be more my luck.
Yeah. Okay, there's a cleanout, looks like 65 feet for a buried cleanout. We can locate that on the way back. We'll probably go as far as the property line cleanout by the sidewalk and then we'll pull back.
I wonder if there's one under that giant bush. Which didn't used to be giant 10 years ago.
In the front of the
Yeah.
property. So a good thing that we're able to see this line, and then we'll use the other cleanout just to inspect this line, make sure there isn't a big issue with this line. So far what I see is just valley, same thing, kind of just stuff slowing down. All that, we see more buildup at the top, so that signs of the backup is further down. Yeah. It's actually partially clogged there.
So we're now in the driveway up front?
Yes, correct. So we're at about 82 feet right now. It's just signs of, again, buildup from a backup stain at the top. Check see the balls. Should be pretty close to the property line.
I feel like I've saw this before and all of a sudden it gets to the city and it's brand new.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you know that new concrete?
Yeah, and it's green. Yeah, it was like sparkly clean. I feel like the first pond. I feel like I saw that happen.
There it is. Oh, I saw some green.
Probably so much in there.
There it is.
Okay. So yeah, that's a lot more. That's a much rougher surface than actually even the beginning section of the pipe. So
Right now, all the problems you're seeing are parking area.
yeah, it's you can tell because of the buildup at the top of the pipe. So it's just, what it does is actually almost like we're going to pause recording, so it's, unless you want me to explain this something.
No, let me get it. On the DVD.
Okay. So the water will start to kind of leach out. Toilet paper and waste will slowly, like, it'll come to almost a stop.
Okay.
And then more waste and toilet paper will come, and it'll start to kind of compact.
Okay.
And it'll just kind of call it a train wreck, and then it'll just cause a clog, because it's like 10 feet of just solid waste and toilet paper, but the water slowly, makes its way out. And so because our camera was doing a lot of this,
Yeah.
and a lot of that in the last, what was it, 60 to, so it's about 40 feet, that's what you counted, right, about 40 feet? So it would probably be ideal to expose right behind the new pipe here, and then expose right where it gets out of the building, and then do a trenchless pipe from there, so you don't have to worry about cutting.
Right, because we don't have any tie-ins.
Yes, correct.
Right.
Solid piece, and it'd be a permanent solution versus like, I don't know if any other plumbers have mentioned lining. We don't really recommend lining. It's just a temporary solution. And then definitely the rest of the line is showing signs of, at least from what we can see here. I don't know if there's anything urgent on the branch line coming in from the other unit. I'll take a look at that right now. But we kind of like setting some funds aside, or it's just like maybe in the next maybe 2 years at the most is probably that line's going to happen.
Well, let's look at that one before we do that. But so right now, the main problem you're seeing is from the building out to the city.
Yes.
All right, we can pause it.
So we'll go ahead and pause recording and move the camera to the next cleanup. And then what we'll do, Joe,